PureStretch this Bank Holiday Monday. We're going to do a standing warm-up and then we are going to be going down to our mats. So before we start, make sure your space is safe. The equipment you're going to need is a mat, a cotton yoga band or a dressing gown belt that doesn't stretch for stretching, a flat pillow if you wanted one. We only have, if I show you side on, we have a flat pillow under our head if we need it to keep our head in this position, okay? So what I don't want, I want the same length neck at the front as the back. What I don't want is you doing this, and I don't want you doing that, all right? I want it like that, so it's in a nice straight line, like your chin's on a shelf. And if you need that under your head, in order to make your chin be on a shelf, then have a flat pillow. Let's see who's there. Good morning, Pauline and Chrissy and Tracy, fantastic. Okay, so we are going to be doing a standing warm-up, and then we're going to go down to our mats. Okay, so we've got a few others who are joining us. I think they'll be coming any time now. Good to see you, Chrissy, good to see you. And obviously just, I'll kneel, that's going to be easy for my back. Just to remind you, you're working at your own level within your own personal comfortable range, and PureStretch is absolutely not recommended for anyone who's pregnant or has had a baby recently, because of relaxing. It would be dangerous for them to be joining in, and you're exercising at your own risk. Now Tracy, ooh, you put it on here. Oh, we've had to do some moving. It's because I'm not doing very much standing up. So PureStretch, we're going to do it on landscape. Right. So I think we're going to make a start. Pauline, I'm just trying to sort my sound out. Okay, I've got my little speaker in there. I haven't got my music playing. I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you want music, or a thumbs down if you don't want music. I mean, it doesn't make any difference because it's me telling you how to stretch and relax and strengthen. But it would be quite nice. Give me a thumbs up if you'd like me to play the gentle gloopy music. Or thumbs down is, don't worry, Emma. Give us an answer, would be lovely. Who else is there? Who else is there? Few thumbs up for music, thumbs down, no thanks. Go for it. Okay, so while I'm waiting for your replies, I will just say, make sure you've got your kit ready, you've got your little drink at the side. I tend to wear sticky socks with rubbery bits on, because I don't feel my feet can move sufficiently nice enough with trainers. What does that answer say? I'm happy with music, George. Thank you. That's great. Okay. Pauline's sorting her sound out. Okay. Right. So I'm going to put some gentle music on, and we will start with our standing warm up. Just be aware. Make sure you're safe. Your space is safe. No flexes, rugs, or pets. I have to say, with a PureStretch session, pets aren't anything like as much of a hazard as they are in cardio. So pets are fine. Happy with music. Hello Emma, hi Rose, good to see you. It's lovely that my normal Monday team are there. Excellent. Okay, so I'll put some music on. Yeah, Chrissy says music. We'll do that, and we're going to start with a standing warm-up. Let's do this. Okay. Right. Okay. So here we go. Now the speaker turns itself off if it doesn't get used. I think it's a battery thing, but I have to keep remembering to switch it on. Right, that's fine. Who else is there? Michelle is there, fantastic. Right, the music has leapt into action. Right, let us start. We're standing tall. Now let's start with the feet together, feet side to side. Take the toes out, lift the heels, lower them down. That gets us feet a hip distance apart. We're standing tall, relaxing the shoulders back and down, chin on a shelf, and we've got that lovely awareness of those core muscles. And to begin with, we're just going to have the arms down by the side. Just breathe in through the nose and breathe out through your mouth. So you might like to breathe in for 3, hold your breath for 4, and breathe out for 5. Excellent, well done. any areas of tension. We want to be gently stretching and relaxing out those areas of tension. Okay. So we take the feet wide. We'll just take the hips side to side. Gently take the hips side to side. And then we're going to circle round. Circle round 4 times in one direction. And back the other way. Excellent. We can get very stiff from sitting, so it's lovely. Go side to side again. Lovely. And then circle round one direction. And back the other way. Excellent. And then come back to the middle. Well done. Just stand comfortably. Okay, so we're going to take the arms wide. And we're going to lower them down, crisscross, and take them just up to shoulder height. So take them down, and take them up to shoulder height. That's it, and down again. My screen is back to front, so I have to work out what my arms are doing to get them at the same height. That's it, last one. Excellent. Brilliant. Now bring the arms up the front and lower down, up the front. 2 more. Up the front. Brilliant. And relax. Now down the sides. So we're just gently reaching side to side, just bringing the elbow up. That's it. Imagining we're between 2 panes of glass and we're just sliding down and lifting the elbow. That's it. 1 more set. Excellent. Now take both arms up. Palms out and down. So we come up the middle. Palms out and down. 2 more. Come up the middle. Palms out and down. 1 more. Lift up. Palms out and down. And back the other way. So we're going to go wide. Palms together and down the middle. Out and down the middle. 2 more. You're always working within a pain-free range. If you need to keep these movements smaller, have your elbows bent. Fantastic. And relax those shoulders. Take the arms to the front. Now we're going to just turn to one side, take the elbow behind, and then back to the middle. Other side. Take the elbow back. So we're just turning the head. So we're warming up the neck as we're warming up our waist and lower back. We're doing 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And relax those arms down. Fantastic. So we're going to stretch one arm up. Now the elbow and the ear in the same line. We're just going to stretch over, back up, circle that arm, and do it again. Stretch over and circle that arm. Again, stretch over and circle that arm. 1 more. Up and over first and circle and rest. Other side, stretch up. Elbow by the ear, up. Over we go first. Come back to the top and circle the arm. Lift. Over we go. Up to the top and circle. 2 more. Lift and over first. Feel that little side stretch and circle the arm. Last time. Lift and over. Up we go and circle the arm. Well done. And roll the shoulders. Brilliant. Now let's get these hips warmed up. So we're just going to lift a knee. Now if you need to hold on to a chair or the wall, that's fine. Just lift and lower 4 times. That's it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. This will challenge your balance. If you need to hold on to a chair, that's fine. You've done 4 of those. Same leg. We're going to lift and circle. That's it. And go back the other way. Brilliant. And lower it down. Other leg. Just lift and lower. So we're really lovely and tall. We're going to lift and lower. Good. Standing tall. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to lift and circle the foot round. Trying to draw a clock. Trying to not miss out any of the numbers. just show you from the side on now. First leg, lift the knee, have a nice bend in the knee, then you're going to take it behind and forward, okay? So, get your balance. You'll remember you're always stronger on one side. Arms wide if you like. Keep the bend on the knee, take it back and bring it forwards. Take it back, keep the bend on the knee, 2 more. And 1 more. Nice. And lower down, swap legs. Lift that knee. This could be your strong side. Take it back. Well done. Keep the bend on the knee. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent work. So we're just going to take this first leg out to the side and down. We're going to do 4 of these. Lift and lower. And then change sides. So we're going to take the knee wide and down. Wide and down. Trying to stay as tall as we can. Well done. You take it to the front. And then wide. 3 more sets, front and wide, 2 more, and last one. Excellent. We've got 1 more leg. Let's do this side, lifting up the front and up the side. So this is really warming up your hip, ready for some nice stretching. 2 more, and 1 more. Excellent. And roll those shoulders and take this hip side to side. Well done. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we are going to take the arms up. Relax the shoulders. Really connect with these core muscles, and we're going to draw a circle. We're going to come down and go up the other side. Go back the other way. So come down, draw a circle and up. Now if you need to keep it really small, then that's absolutely fine. You decide how you're feeling today. Shoulders relaxed, tummies in. We're going to circle round, up to the middle and down the other way. Ooh. And again, we're going to go round. Ooh. And back the other way. Nice. 1 more set. I'm going to go back the other way now. First, down. Back, and 1 more of those. Brilliant. Bring those arms down. Very nice. Okay, are you feeling a bit warmer? I really hope so. Who's there? Michelle's there. Michelle's back for more. That's what I like. Right, we are going to take ourselves down to the mat. Now I'm just going to move my mat so you can see me on my mat. Just bear with. I've been told how to do this now. Tilt it down a bit. That's it. Good. Now, that's what we want. Right, I'm in the middle. Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're just going to do some kneeling work. Now, if your knees don't like this, you can bring your legs round the front and you can just do arm movements. If you have a ball, you could always sit on it, and that will make the angle on your knees a little bit, because this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some up and ups, okay, up and downs. Or you can put that pillow in behind you if you wanted to. The pillow could go in if you found that tricky, okay? So, let's move the mat back. Need you to be able to see me. Oh, I've lost my head. Okay. Right, let's crack on. So, we're kneeling with the ball behind you if you want to, or we are just in a nice straight line, relaxing the shoulders, okay? Feet are flat, soles up to the ceiling. So we're going to lift up and take the arms wide. You'll just have to ignore the fact that my head goes off the top. Come up, lift the arms, take them wide. Lower down again, lower down slowly, lift up. Take the arms wide, this time take the arms up. In front, lower down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're coming up. 2, 3, 4, wide, and lift. Take it down. Lowering for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Should be feeling it here with any luck. Again, we're lifting up, 2, 3, 4, and wide. Take those arms up, arms down to the front and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just 2 more sets. Lifting up, 2, 3, 4, and wide. Stretch the arms up. In front and lower down. 2, 3, 4, and lower. Oh, I'm beginning to feel this one last time. We're ready, coming up. 2, 3, 4, and wide. Lifting up. And down. 2, 3, 4, and rest. Good work. Did your legs begin to feel that? I really hope so. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to go onto all fours now. Okay, so if you're not a great fan of kneeling, you could always double up your mat if that was more comfortable for you. And also, yeah, that would be a good thing to do. Right, so we've got knees under hips. To begin with, we've got feet flat on the floor, all right? Feet flat on the floor. We've got wrists under shoulders and our back is nice and long. Okay, really connecting with those core muscles and looking down to the mat. Okay, all we're going to do to start with is with the right hand, take it to shoulder height and keep your hips and back still. And then replace it. Same arm, take it wide and bring it back. Okay, let's swap sides. So take it forwards to shoulder height, try not to lean. If you can, replace it. And then take it out to the side. And back. Well done. First side. Lift the hand up to the shoulder. And push it down. Lift it up. Push it down. 2 more. Lift it up. Push it down. 1 more. So all the time you're trying to take the weight through the knees and the other wrist. Now your left hand, lift it up and take it down. Lift it up. 2 more. Keep your hips really still. And 1 more. Okay, right, back to all fours. So we're now taking this arm forwards again. Take it wide and bring it back in. Same arm. Take it forwards, take it wide, and back in. 2 more. Forwards, wide, and back in. Forwards, wide, and back in. Brilliant. Swap sides on your left side. Take it forwards, take it wide, and back in. And try not to lean. You've got 3 more to do. I've got 2 more now. Forwards, wide, and back in. Last one. Forwards, wide, and back in. Sit back and relax. Now, while you're relaxing, I'm going to show you how you're going to make this a little bit harder. You are going to, if I wiggle my feet, I'm going to lift my feet, okay? So they were easy when my feet were down. Now, I want you to lift the feet, okay? So the feet are lifted, and we're going to take the opposite arm up and in front. And then return and swap sides, okay? So, should we do that together? So, we're on all fours, wrists are comfortable under the shoulders, knees under hips. Lift the feet, okay? Take the right arm forwards, wide, and back in. 3 more. Taken wrist if they need it. And then we need to come to the second side. So we're lifting the feet, looking down to the mat. So we went forward, wide, and back down. Forwards, wide, and back down. Forwards, wide, and back down. Forwards, wide, and back down. Fantastic. Sit back on your heels. Give your hands a turn if you like that. That's it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have toes together, knees apart, and we're going to gently stretch forward. Again, if you like the ball here, that makes it more comfortable for some people because the angle on the knees is bigger. Otherwise, hug your knees if you don't like to kneel. So stretch the arms forwards. Toes together, knees apart, relaxing into the mat. Now for a bigger stretch, keep the elbows lifted. Breathe in. As you breathe out, melt the chest lower to the floor, feeling a lovely stretch in your hips and in your upper back and shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out and melt lower. Again, breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Excellent. And then gently come up. Okay, so we are going to come up to sitting now. And we're just going to sit in a comfortable lunge position. We're sitting up nice and tall. Some of you might like to sit on a block or a cushion just to lift you up, okay? And if you've got tight hamstrings, you might prefer to have a slight bend on the knees. We've got knees up, we've got feet up, okay? And we've got lovely curves in our back. We want to maintain those curves while we're doing our work. Now this is going to stretch our inner thighs, okay? So we're sitting up tall, and we're just going to gently lean forward. Our gaze is forward, taking the arms forwards with our little inky winky fingers, and then bring them back. So the back is long. You're moving from the hips, leaning forwards. That's it. So you should be feeling the stretch here, and then gently walking back. Well done. Sitting tall, leaning forwards. Well done. So this time, sitting tall, leaning forwards. Okay, so we're going to stay here, take the arms wide, bring them back to the middle, and then come up. Ooh. I'm not a particularly flexible person, so just do as much as you can manage. Take the arms forward, take them wide, back to the middle, and then up again. Two more. Keep these shoulders down. Leaning forwards. Take them wide. Ooh. That's it. So we're staying down there a little bit longer, aren't we? Taking those fingers forward. Now this is the hardy work bit. Well done. And come up. Now if you need to, bend the legs up and hug your knees. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll take this leg back into that lunge position. Okay, what are we stirring today? Is it porridge or custard or gravy? Give us a shout out. Did you have your Easter roast dinner yesterday? We didn't, so we might have an Easter Monday roast dinner. Okay, grab your custard spoon or your gravy spoon. Take it down to that foot. Stir it round and come up. Now, the back is remaining long. The arms are at shoulder height and we're stirring. Forwards and forwards. Good. So we're going to do 6 stirs. Keep the back long, move from the hips. Oh, that's a lovely stretch. After 6, pause and go back the other way, down to that foot and round we go. Lovely long back, your knees and feet are staying up. That's it. They will want to start rotating out, but we don't want that because we want to feel this stretch. good at counting. Well done. And when you've done those 6, gently bring the legs in and hug your knees. Well done. Okay, so let's take the legs to the front. That's it. I'm going to come forward because I'm a bit close to my wall. That's it. Legs nice and straight out the front. Okay, so you're going to bring your right knee in, hands on the heel, hands on the knee. Just take it side to side. That's it. Do 4 of those. That's it. Then the leg can be straight or bent up. You choose. Ball can be under here if you like that. Okay, so this foot is flexed. Palms to palms. We're sitting tall to start with. Gently lean down. Take the fingertips down towards that ankle. Come up slightly. This hand stays here. This one is going to go bow and arrow behind. And then palms to palm. Lean down. Come up slightly. This stays here and we can push against it. Take the elbow behind. So rotating around, looking at your elbow with your gaze. Then returning down. And looking over. So really enjoy that stretch. Actively push against here to get a wider stretch and back stretch. That's it, chest and back stretch. One more time. Palms to palm, lean down. Come up and over. Well done. And relax. Okay, so you've done 4 on that side. Let us lift this one up. Take this foot over to the other side. The foot is flat on the floor. Shoulders come round to the bent knee. Sit tall and then look over that shoulder. Now this hand behind helps you sit up. That's it. Okay, and then back to the middle. Keep the legs still, rotate round the other way for your counter stretch. Well done. Back to the middle. Straighten that leg. Bend up the second leg. Hands on the knee, hands on the heel. Take it side to side. 4 times. And then finish with that leg bent up. Again, the ball can be under here if you like the support. Okay, so this is my much stiffer side on this side. We're all very different, and I've got a very strong side and a definite weaker side. So we're sitting tall, palms to palms. We're going to lean down, take the fingertips down towards that inner ankle. Come up slightly, leave this hand here. Take the elbow behind. Look to see where the elbow's going and push off this one here. Take your palms to palms, lean down. Come up slightly, elbow behind, watch your elbow with your eyes. Okay, 2 more. Palms to palm, lean down. Come up and elbow. Excellent. And one more time, lean down. Come up. Excellent. This leg comes across. Okay. Foot is flat on the floor. Shoulder round to the bent knee. Sit tall. The hand behind you helps to sit up and rotate round. Keep the legs still. Chest back to center and rotate the other way. Well done. Chest back to the middle and give the legs a little shake once you've uncrossed them. Well done. Okay. Okay, so let us do some work lying on our back. Now, if you had a ball, you could use this under your bottom. Now, I'll give you a little demonstration. If you don't have a ball, then you can do the exercises without it. The ball just adds a bit of interest. Now if you've got your ball, you need to start down the bottom third of your mat. The ball goes in your back here and you reverse onto it. Okay, you can see. Can you see that? It's under my bottom and it should feel nice and comfortable. I'll just check you can see where it is. It's under my bottom. It's not between my shoulder blades and it's not between my knees. And it should feel nice. If it gives you any backache whatsoever, then don't use it. Okay, so you need to just get your balance, be in the middle of your ball, okay? Arms, now for beginners, they can be wide or they can be down by your sides, palms down. Shoulders are relaxed and really connect with those core muscles. We're going to lift the right knee and then we're going to lift the second knee, okay? So if you're new to balls, you'll think, I'm all wobbly. Don't worry, just take the weight evenly through your ball. That's it. And we're going to straighten the legs up. Okay, we don't have any pillows, we're just flat. Our head is on the mat for this. Okay, so we've got legs in the air and we are going to cycle. Now, cycling, we're going to cycle round in one direction first, nice and slowly. So you can do this without your ball, it's not a problem. We're going to cycle. So we're going to go 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now change direction. So this might feel a bit odd. Just have a think. We want a nice straight line, our alignment, ankle, knee and hip in a straight line. So if you're looking at your feet, check everything's working in a straight line. Now let's count. So we're going to go 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, take one foot to the floor, then the second one. Well done. Now if this isn't comfortable for your back, you can take the ball out, okay? But if you're doing fine, we'll just do one more exercise. Gosh, my quads felt that. Okay, so again, connect with those core muscles, lift one knee, lift two, and straighten the legs up. Okay, so this is a really lovely core strengthening exercise. Arms again can be wide or they can be down by the side. And in some of my classes, I have very advanced members and they have their arms over their heads. Woo! Okay, but today I'll just have the arms down by the side to show you. It's much more important that you do the exercise well than leap ahead and do it badly. Okay, so we're going to do straight leg, marching. Okay, so we're going to keep those legs as comfortably straight as we can, with or without the ball. Gently pointed feet. Now legs straight up is nice and easy. Obviously if you take the legs a little bit further away, it's much harder. So we're going to march for 8 and 7, keep the straight line, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, together, and lower the feet down. Well done. So we are now going to push the hips up towards the ceiling and roll the ball out. Bring your knees into your chest, cross the feet at the ankles and have a lovely release by circling the knees round in one direction. That's it. Pausing and going back the other way. Nice. Massaging your lower back on the floor. Now come to the centre, uncross your feet, cross them the other way and circle your knees. Well done. Knees back to the centre and lower your feet down. Well done. Okay, let's just pop in a little inner thigh stretch here. So we're going to take the heels as comfortably close to our bottom as we can. Lower the knees down. So the right knee goes down the right side, left knee down the left side. Relax the shoulders. If you want to, you can put your hands on your inner thighs and the weight of the hands makes the stretch bigger. So let's just enjoy that little stretch, stretching of the hips and of the inner thighs. And when we're ready, we can take the hands away and pop the knees back together. Okay, so we're now going to lie on our side, okay? So you will need a pillow for under your head, okay? So I'm going to gently roll onto my side, facing you, that's it. And here's one I prepared earlier. So we have got, the pillow needs to fill in the gap between your ear and the floor so that we've got a nice straight line down the head, neck and shoulders, okay? So we are going to have our knees, we call this knees up Mother Brown, knees in front of hips and ankles under knees, okay? And we've got both arms stretched out in front of us. And we do need a pillow, otherwise our head will drop, okay? So you do need to make sure you've got something under your head to fill in that gap. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're starting in this position, our hips are stacked like 2 bricks, knees are above each other, ankles are above each other. There is going to be no movement in our legs, okay? All the movement is from the upper body that's having a lovely stretch. This is our grounding point, okay? This keeps us stable and these are not moving. Okay, so palms to palms. You're going to lift this arm, follow your thumb with your gaze and just take it as far over as you can. And then when you've had enough, pause. Then slowly close that back, palms to palms, okay? So you're just going to do 3 more. Take it up, follow your thumb with your gaze. Just go as far as you can and then pause. Really feel that lovely shoulder stretch. And then return the arm. And remember, we want no movement in the legs at all. So just got 2 more to do. Take it wide, that's it, feel that stretch. And 1 more. I've got to the wall, so I have to bend my arm. Excellent, then we're going to go back to the start. Okay, have a little rest. Now, what we're going to do now, this top arm is going to sweep over the top and round, and sweep over the top and back, okay? And again, the legs are not moving, so keep a real effort to keep those still. Okay, so you've got 4 to do. You're going to go over the top, sweep it round, upper body moves, but the hips stay still, and sweep it back. Brilliant. Take it over. So we're like drawing a rainbow over the top of the cushion. Over the top. Take the arm round, look to see where the arm's going. And bring it back really nice and slowly. Well done. So we've done 4 over the top and 4 that way. So 4 at shoulder height and 4 over the head. Right, from this position, just take the legs, take them away, bend the bottom leg, okay, and then you're just going to bring that top heel towards the bottom for your quad stretch. So your quads are in the front here, and if you can't reach your foot, you can hoopla it with the band and just draw it in. Hips are pushed forward gently, and we want you to feel a stretch in the front of that bent leg. Those of you who are more advanced, have been doing this for a while, you can bring that bottom leg in. I need to look down here because it gives me neck ache. Make sure your neck is comfortable. and just give it a bit of a wiggle. That's it. Pop the hand here, gently push yourself up to sitting. And you can turn round, and we're going to do it on the other side. If you're lucky enough to have a drink within reach, you might like to get it. That's it. I'm in the sunshine now. So you're now going to be on the other side. Okay, so your pillow needs to move with you, and we're going to work the other leg, the other side now. So we're lying on our side. That's it. So, pillow under our head. Again, head and neck in line with the spine is what we're after. Arms are at shoulder height, straight out in front, okay? It's difficult with the angles with the camera. I'll just, make sure the knees are in front of the hips, knees in front of hips, and ankles are under knees. We call this the knees up Mother Brown position. Settle the shoulders. These hips are staying still, remember, and so are the legs. Okay, so really connect with those core muscles. We lifted this top hand over. We followed the thumb with our gaze, and we just went as far as we could, and we enjoyed that lovely shoulder stretch. Slowly return this arm back until it meets its friend. Okay, and we've got 3 more to do. Lift over the top. Follow your thumb with your gaze and just go as far as is comfortable. You've got 2 more to do. Over the top at shoulder height. That's it. So beautiful that the sun has come out. Woo. Well done. Okay, so check for space, and now we're taking this arm over the top and going all the way around as far as you can, and then all the way back. Now if you need to, you can have a bend on this elbow. If you need to keep it smaller, you can have it bent, okay? So take it over the top and around as far as you can. And circle it all the way back. You've got 2 more to do. Brilliant. Excellent. So we've done 4 at shoulder height and 4 over the head. So we can do our little quad stretch, so lengthen the legs. We're bringing that top heel towards the bottom. Remember the quads are here in the thigh. That's where you want to be feeling the stretch, okay? If you want to, you can lift up that bottom leg. That will give you a much bigger stretch, and make sure your neck is comfortable. Excellent. Lower that foot down and stretch that top leg and give it a bit of a wiggle. Excellent work. Good. Okay, so we are going to roll onto our back and find the chords. Here's one I prepared earlier, my band. Okay. So, I'm lying in the sunshine. That's a bit of an added bonus. Okay, I wonder if it means you can't see me. Okay, so we're just relaxing on our mat for a minute. So if you have your legs bent, your feet a hip distance apart, and your knees a little gap between the knees, just take your knees over to one side, to the centre, and down the second side. Excellent. And then back to the middle. Okay. We're going to take one leg to tabletop. Okay. Now we're going to flatten out the other leg. Okay, so arms can be down by the side. Now this is a lovely one for core strengthening. You're just going to push that leg away. Okay, so let's just do that 4 times. Connect with those core muscles and go 4, 3, 2 and 1. Brilliant. You're thinking, gosh Emma, this is a bit easy. I know you are. So if you want to, you can continue with just this top leg, pushing forward. If you wanted to work a little bit harder, really connect with the core muscles, lift that bottom leg and push. 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower it down. Yeah, I told you it was harder, didn't I? Okay, so you just have 8 more to do of your level, okay? Really connect with the core muscles and do not hold your breath, okay? So you can lift and push your way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower. Oh, did you feel that? I hope so. Let's swap legs. Okay, so we got in this position, didn't we? Got a nice tabletop position, knee over hip. Okay, so we just did flex that foot. Okay, connect here and we're going to push. 1, see, that's it. So return, that's it. So we did 4, didn't we? So let's try the harder version if you want to. Connect, lift that leg just a few inches, push away. 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. Good. Now you just have 8 more to do and you're going to choose what your leg does. It's all about what you can manage today. Okay, relax the shoulders, connect with the core. You're going to do 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower down. Well done. Take those knees just gently side to side. Just enjoy that movement. Well done. Did you feel that? I need you to tell me at the end. You don't get up now and tell me, but at the end you tell me. Knees in again, and we can just bring them in and take them out. That's fantastic. Okay, feet to the floor. Now find your band. Right. So we are going to do some of these stretches my regular members will know the names of and my new members will learn the names of. So we'll do the active hamstring stretching, then we're going to do friend joins the party, which is a lovely glute stretch. So let's pop the band round the right foot and straighten the right leg up. When we're hamstring stretching, we need this leg to stay as comfortably straight as you can manage, all right? The minute it starts bending, you're not stretching your hamstrings. So try and get it as straight as you can. It doesn't matter where you're starting from, but you're just going to be drawing it in slightly, okay? It's not a competition how close you can get your nose to your knee. I want you to keep it straight. Now stretch your arms up, one wrap around each hand, settle the shoulders and the elbows are in at the waist, okay? That foot is flexed, breathe in. As you breathe out, just draw that leg in. Take the leg away as you breathe in and breathe out. The focus is keeping the leg straight. Do 4 more, so that makes 6. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you should be feeling it here. I hope you are. I bet you are if you're keeping that leg straight. Excellent work. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Good. Take it back to the start. Now, friend joins the party. The other leg now crosses the ankle, but it's got nothing to do with the band. It crosses at the ankle and comes up the other side. Can you see that? So it's got crossed and up there. Right. Now both legs are comfortably straight, okay? This is a glute stretch, a bottom stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, draw them in. Take them away to breathe in. Breathe out, draw them in. Okay, you've got 4 more to do, so you're doing 6 of these. And the elbows are in at the waist. You're feeling a lovely stretch down in your bottom, in your hamstrings. And of course, the longer you hold these stretches, the more you'll feel it. One more. Excellent work. Okay, take the band away, lower your feet to the floor. If your back wants a little rest, just take the knees side to side and wiggle those fingers because they can get a bit achy in the band. That's it. Well done. So we're going to take our attention to the left leg. Put the band around the left foot, straighten the right leg up. Remember, we want as comfortably straight leg as you can manage. Okay, stretch up, 1 wrap around each hand. That's it. Settle the shoulders, elbows in at the waist. Okay, so breathe in. As you breathe out, just gingerly bring this leg in. Feel the stretch here. Avoid bending at the knee, okay? Take it away. Breathe in. Breathe out. And remember, you're holding these stretches just for a little bit so you can feel them. And you are doing 6 in all. Excellent. And when you've done your last one, take the leg away. Oh no, that's it. Well, stay here. Friend joins the party. So we cross the ankle and the foot comes out the other side. Okay, it's not in the band. Okay, legs are both as comfortably straight as they can be. Feet flexed. Breathe in. As you breathe out, draw them in. Woo. Take it away to breathe in and breathe out. So this is a glute stretch, your bottom stretch. You'll feel it in your hamstrings as well. Very nice. Remember, you're doing 6 in all. Start, take the band away, lower the feet 1 at a time down to the mat, take the band away, that's it, and you're just going to get into a position that your back finds comfortable. So you could have legs long, arms down by the side, or you could have legs bent up. It's whatever suits your back best, okay? And we're just going to take a few moments to relax. So we're just going to take our attention back to our breathing. We want the shoulders relaxed, the arms long. Let the feet fall to the bottom corners of the mat if the legs are flat. You can close your eyes if you want to. You can breathe in for 3. Hold your breath for 4. And breathe out for 5. nose for 3, hold your breath for 4, and breathe out through your mouth for 5. Bring our attention back to the room. We're just going to circle the hands round in a little figure of 8. Then relax the hands and circle the feet round in one direction first and then back the other way. And then relax. Well done. Going to gently bend up one leg, put the foot flat on the floor, followed by the second one. Okay, so you're going to roll onto one side, it doesn't matter which. Just get used to being on your side. That's it. And we're going to use the top hand to push ourselves up to sitting. That's it. And just take a few moments to get accustomed to sitting up. You're going to come onto all fours. Right, so we have our knees under our hips, our wrists under our shoulders, gently spreading those fingers and looking down to the mat. So we're looking down, we're not looking to our knees, and then our head and neck will be in line with the spine. We're just going to take the hips side to side, like we're a golden retriever wagging its tail. I always say golden retriever because they're the waggiest dogs I know. Hips side to side. Pause in the middle. Now I want you to look over your shoulder one way and then over your shoulder the other way. And then we're going to match this up. As the hips come round to the right, look over the right. As they come over the left, look over the left. So it's like you're looking for your own tail, side to side and side to side. That's it. 2 more sets. And then back to the centre. Well done. Okay. So because of the screen, I'm not going to come up to standing. I'm going to sit with my legs to the front. Now you can sit cross-legged or legs straight. It's whatever you like. Okay. Oh, well done. I felt that today. Take the arms wide, big breath in. And as you breathe out, take the arms down. Again, breath in. And breathe out. One more time, breath in. And breathe out. Excellent work. Well done. That was amazing. Oh, I really felt I needed that after a sitting down day yesterday doing all my paperwork. So thank you all very much for joining me today. I would love to hear your comments on those extra things we did today. So we did kneeling, didn't we, and lifting up and lowering the bottom. So we felt that in our quads. And we also did the leg lift and the foot push away. So I would love your feedback as to how you found those things. So I hope you have a lovely rest of your Monday. And PureStretch is back on our timetable this week at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. And we will be adding in a slightly longer relaxation to that. So PureStretch is going to be Monday mornings and Wednesday evenings. But of course you can do it anytime you like when you on the catch-up. We email you every day. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to getting your feedback and have an amazing